Hello, welcome back. Last time I actually finished Visitor's Center, and then came up here to the second level of Complete Nightmares. Got an idea of what I'd be dealing with here. I parsed a few rooms, determined that they're super nasty. So since then I've kind of had a vision for both of these rooms. I was lying in bed, this is no joke, wasn't really even trying to think about the rooms, but I guess my mind was trying to solve them in the background, and I've come up with at least a theory for how I want to start with the two of them. I sort of ran through it in my head again before I booted this up, and there were a few problems with what I was planning to do. So, right, so I tried a bunch of stuff in this room. I thought I understood it, but then it was revealed right at the end of what I was trying that I actually need a whole diagonal line of mud babies here to hold this passage open for me, because too many growths happen for me to just put small blobs here and have this remain open. So I think it's going to be faster to just chop a side like this than try and do the perfect technique or anything like that. So where I want to start is in one of these two corners. I'm going to try this one and see how it goes. This is just kind of time-consuming here. I want to make sure to undo those bump moves that I accidentally put in, because I do need efficiency. Efficiency is actually necessary to get through this. It's not just nice for scores and stuff. I'm going to stay here. No, this is silly. This is not at all what I want to do. Never mind. Continue the pattern. And then from here I want to do this. Okay, so, let's get down to just a little 2x2 in this corner. Actually, this might be slightly better in some ways. Okay. Two 2x2s. I need something slightly larger. Hold on, let me not cut off that corner. I think I want something approximately like this. Not exactly like that, but approximately like that. Okay, so how can I turn this into something good? Not like that. I need like another blob separate from those that's going to turn into some mud babies. Let's see, so what am I trying to do? Let me just let this grow for a bit, and then I can think about my choices. Figure out how to do what I want to do here. I feel like I need to split off like another blob beyond this. Hopefully this will make sense in a bit. In order to do that, I'm going to stand right here. There we go, that'll work. Now I'm running low on time to execute all the things I want to execute here. Okay, that's not bad, but I don't have time. Maybe that's okay, maybe I can just improvise. So I'm going to do something like, say, stab this, bring all those dudes down here into a place like... sort of like this, a lot like this, very much like this. This is extremely close to what I want and need. In fact, this might be everything I need. Almost. Okay, so I have some time. I can go fetch these and pull them back down here. I want to start like a whole... oh, but then you've grown there. That's not great. Might not be the end of the world. It's not great. Wait, why am I trimming this? You know, I'm not sure, but apparently I'm doing it. Hold on, why am I doing what I'm doing? Well, that's just erased most of my progress. Hang on, so, okay, so I need to not allow this to happen. Let's go back to before this. And at this point, I want to trim that. Okay. This is getting extremely specific. is the word I was attempting to say. So clear some space here. I think I can leave that little blob there, and I'm really low on time, so I think I'm going to... This still grew. So I need to trim... I don't have enough time for all this. I can take some more time here. I think this is what I want. Okay, yeah, this feels like what I'm trying to do. Whoa. Real low on time. It's not quite right. Actually, it might be. You know, this could be fine. Let's just forget about that thing. Kill it. I'll make another one in a minute. Why am I trimming this, though? I had a reason that I really wanted to be trimming this. And I'm no longer sure what that reason was. Okay, so, position you. Okay, that's why it was, because I wanted to be able to get you on this side of me. Okay, I can do it like this. Yeah, there we go. This is what I was after. Okay, so this is kind of what my vision looked like. Not exactly. Okay, so if I step up here, no. Okay, so it's more specific than that. Oh boy. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? Okay, that might be good. That's not terrible, but it's still going to grow shut right there. Maybe I can just work with that and do something a little different from what I was imagining. See, this is cool. This is the start of a little mud baby factory that I want down there. But, like, I have to be able to stab this. Oh, I did it. I stabbed that and I got to a okay, so hang on. So before I do that last little bit, let me trim that down. Yeah, okay, so I think you can kind of see what I'm going for here. Yes, no. Well, sort of? I mean, that's not bad. What happens if I step north one and let it grow? It could be worse. I mean, I can reach all these squares. Yeah, so, like, I can put my sword on top of the trapdoor gate. I think this is actually viable. Oh, yeah, I can... This works. I'll do it the quick, lazy way. Because why would I do it any other way? Oops. Ooh. Okay, so that starts happening here. The pattern changes. Is that going to be a problem? It might. Perhaps I wanted to clean this up earlier. There's no way I'm going to be able to run all the way around this. Well, I can't do that anyway. Ooh, I have to step down here. Okay, so I'm going to have to allow... That's why there's an ortho square here. Ooh, this is actually a bit... Oh, yeah, I just remembered another part of my vision. What I saw was slightly different from this. I don't know if I can still improvise this. I think this... I have problems. That's not the worst thing. That's different and maybe acceptable. Okay, so the problem here now becomes that I cannot... Okay, so what happens if I do this? Well, I mean, that's not the worst thing, but it gives it a place to grow shut there. I don't think I can work with this. Well, so, hang on. So if this grows shut... if this grows shut, without stepping on any trapdoor gate, I can indeed cut it open. Okay. It might be that I need to cap this off the same way I capped that off, and it also might be that I can do that without disrupting much of anything. However, I would be cutting from the inside instead of the outside, so I think I need to do this a very specific way. Okay, which I think I can with the way these are. So right around this turn, I would want to... Ah, almost. Almost. Oh! Oh! You made it! You're there! That's perfect. This is actually exactly what I want. Yes, I did it! Okay, so this isn't exactly how things worked in my head, but it's extremely close, and this is totally a solution. Nice! Whoa! Bye, little fuse section. The rest of you got obliterated by hay. Fine, I'll do it the slow way. Okay. Well, that was actually a super cool room. Real neat. Okay. Nice. And I got a 3rd place. Cool stuff. Alright, so maybe this whole level won't be a nightmare. Maybe I just have to stare at a room, then go sleep, and then the rooms will solve themselves in my head. That's apparently the key. Alright, so I feel like I was semi on the right track here. I thought about it a bit more. The middle's a very important spot. Let me reparse this just to make sure I'm not missing anything. All tar must be cleared in order to kill this tar mother and... oh... well, actually that's not actually true. All tar must be cleared in order to let this clone step forward over the hot tile, in the process killing the tar mother, and get away from the tar baby. So all tar must be cleared is the short version of that. So I'm going to allow... how much growth? I'll try starting here. I might want to be a little bit farther back. So the direction I'm facing with my sword here is important. I do need to kind of hustle, so actually I might want this further forward. Let's go... I'm going to go here? Let's see what that looks like. Anyway, so the idea would be go here, do this. Step back, do that. Step back, do that. Step back, do that. And then hopefully I've killed enough of these that I only... okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And also I only have a 1 killing spot. Okay, so what I need is slightly different from that. That's okay. I can do something slightly different. So the slightly different thing that I need... oh, I need to carve out... ah, okay, so I just saw this. I need to carve myself a space that'll grow shut in just the right way. That's the wrong way. I need to be able to make a diagonal step that'll get me away from tar babies and allow me to... let's see. So that's how I carve that out. Well, I can make a diagonal step. Maybe that's all I need. Let's just see how this goes. I might be killing too much here. Doesn't look like I can get away. Wait, maybe I can. I didn't get blocked. Well, so I need my sword there. I need a different... let's see. Did that save a turn? It did not. Okay, so I need to cut this a different way. It's fine, I can cut it a different way. I think this is about what I want. Well, not exactly, but maybe I can get there from here. I almost did. Oh, actually, all I need... oh, hang on. I'm overcomplicating things. So all I need is a little 3x3 that's slightly away from where B-throw is standing. So what I want is approximately this, and then Beethro stands here, I think? Yeah, okay, so that gives me the diagonal step I want to make. As long as my sword's in a good spot, and I have enough turns to do this, because I gotta have one more than last time. Step, turn, step, and I'm enclosed. Neat. Okay. And I can go north, and I can't quite repeat the process. Okay, well, I have to chop myself a new refuge. That's fine. I can let this grow back in. And start chopping over somewhere. Okay, so the trick here is that I wish I could get rid of this dude. I can't, though. Okay, let's do this differently then. I'm gonna make my refuge. There's actually not a lot of available space. I think I can take advantage of this wall, maybe. Let's see what I can do here. So, hey. Ugh. This is messy. Well now, why is everything shaped wrong? How do I make a 3x3 space in this situation? It's apparently hard. I'm not managing it. Perhaps I went too deep back in here. Perhaps I wanted my spot just slightly farther out. How did this... Show me how this went. Yeah, I think I wanted this one more to the east, and everything would be better. Because I could step up there and... Well, not if I'm making this cut. No, this refuge required something kind of specific. Okay, well, let me keep trying with this, then. Hold on, no. I can reduce the spawns at this point to less than 30. Because if I go up here and start chopping away at this... I mean, the problem with that approach... Oh, there are several. Oh dear. Stay right here. So I've done it. The problem with that approach, one of them is that the tar regrows here. So now I'm back up above 30. So I can't do that, certainly. Alright, so this is mid-refuge chopping. Okay, so I want my 3x3 centered around this square... no, I decided that was no good. What about down here? I mean, I'll try it. Okay, that didn't even come close to working. Maybe I should go west instead of east because it's closer. Okay. Let's say I did that. Hold on, so if I have it centered there, that's not the right place. It needs to be kind of off-center, so let's go north, I guess? Shapes just get so awkward if I try to move north or south. So wait, sure, I can do this real easily. And then I guess I'll sit... What if I sit here? That's fine. Now, how is this better than what I was trying in the east? It looks identical. I think I just did the same thing twice. Well, let me see if I can just kind of swim through here and get somewhere, maybe? I need this to grow back. Alright, so if I'm swimming... hey, I can... Ooh, well, I can't do that. I think I need to stay enclosed and not fight the entire swarm until later, until I've eliminated at least 3 wings of this tar, maybe 4. Let's see, so I could enclose myself here if I wanted to, and then that makes it, no, with you there, I have to go all the way. If I want to chop a 3x3, I have to go somewhere else to do it. This is not a place. That looks possible. In theory. I don't know if I can do it without letting it grow again. Wait, let's see. So, right, so what I see here is that I could have this 3x3 area clear, which would put a thing here, which would mean I'd go here, and not have a lot of space to do it. I mean, seems to be my best bet, but how do I start that process? From here, maybe? No, then I have to stab this. No, I can't center on this because of that. So I'm one south of there. Okay, so here's the thing I can clear without opening a way to the outside world. And then I will do this. Then I can't eliminate this blob, but maybe I just have to be okay with that. Now this moves everything around, clearing this passage to grow back just a little bit. That's actually working to my favor. Oh, neat. Okay, so I can't clear that little one. But one growth here, and it's going to recap itself. Neat. Okay, this is progress. Those will slide up there and begin becoming protection. This will make another one here, and it won't really cap itself, but I think I can work quick enough that it doesn't matter that it's uncapped. Ah, just hit my foot on my table. Okay, so clear out another 3x3, and repeat the process. That's fine. Except my 3x3 is centered. That's okay. Centered is alright. I'm going to stand in this spot and go south. Check it out. I got 3 cleared, basically. Now, if I want to stand and defend, this looks like it's going to be a problem. I don't like this shape that's growing out here. That's going to... It's not ideal, but I think I'll just have to live with it, pretty much. So yeah, I'd love to clear the north, the way I did all the others, if I can. Where's my 3x3 gonna be? It'll have to be here. Okay. Looks like I have a decent start on that. Done. Okay, so then do this, and proceed. Gonna have to wait a bit. See, now that's unburying itself, and this has kind of erased a lot of my progress. I mean, but I'm still better. So that means I'm in a slightly better situation here than I was there. So I do have 3 wings dead now. It does mean that, like, my space for carving these things is sort of reducing. I think I'm out, actually. So I'm gonna have to make a dash for it? No, I need to kill more tar than this. Yeah, see, here's the problem. Getting from this state to actually having this clear is the other half of the puzzle. I've only done half of this, basically. Okay, so I'm just kind of probing at this to figure out what I can reasonably cut. Can I make a 3x3 here? Looks like I can. Okay, I did it. Good. So what I want to do is this, I think. Well, it didn't work the same way, but maybe it'll work anyway. No, it really doesn't. I mean, it's progress, technically. I want to wait a bit on that. Don't be so hasty. Let's see, I cannot get away with... I mean, I can, but then I don't cut this, nor this more valuable stuff to cut. How much time do I want? Not too much. I don't want these... Okay, I want actually very little time. Let's try, like, 7 turns or something. 7 was perfect. This is a slow process. But this is how you take down a blob of tar stuff from the inside, it seems. Okay, so it looks like this is configured in such a way that I can cut it like I have been with the others. But... Okay, so I think what I actually want to do is break out of this prison, kill my captors, and then just hope that the tar hasn't grown enough times that it makes it impossible. Something like that. Let me, let's see if I can at least do this little process one more time. Because I don't lose anything for that. Yeah, so I want to stay here. Oh, I want to do that later. How late? 7 was good last time, let's try 7 again. I think I need a few more turns this time, I do. Let's try, like, 10? I want 11. Okay. Ooh, you didn't grow. My diagonal is wrong. Or, no, my sword was wrong. Okay, so I need 12? Right, my sword has to be that way for that to work. Right, okay. Okay, I did indeed improve my situation again. So now I think I want to do a prison break. Quick as possible, get to a place where I can do this. I did it. Then hope I can overcome this before it becomes unmanageable. It doesn't look as though that's happening. That didn't happen. Shoot. Wonder when the last time I was that I stepped on that checkpoint. Not long ago. Okay, so let's stay imprisoned for a bit. I don't like that. Because I'm out of options now. Apparently my approach was wrong. And I'm finding out awfully late. I think there were a lot of good things about it, but I need to do some specific things slightly differently so that it works better. What seems like it's killing me here is the regrowth. I have to get the regrowth under control. Kinda hate to do this, but I'm gonna restart the room completely. I have an idea of, let's see, is there some way I could... Any possibility I could step on one of those other checkpoints just to save that progress so I can restore to it sometime? I don't think that's possible. Well, guess I'm committed to starting the room over because, I mean, like, this is unrecoverable, right? Saving a demo won't help me because I know the general ideas of what I did. I'm not going to copy 510 moves of a demo. I can't automatically replay a demo and then continue from where it leaves off. I sure wish I could. That'd be nice. But I mean, that'd basically be a feature where you could lay down a checkpoint at any time in a room, which is reasonable, I think. In a world with unlimited undo, that would be a nice facility. DROD 6 feature request. So yeah, I just have to erase this progress, because I don't have a way to save it. Alright, well, I got the pattern. I understand generally what I'm trying to do. I think the specifics that matter are where I make my little 3x3 refuge. Well, fine, I'll just go in here and let this grow shut, and then start from there. Let's do that. I'm going to pretend it's meaningful that the checkpoint is centered, and say I want to always start in a position like that. Let's just see how this works out. When I fully go through this process, cut as many as I can, get in here, this lines up very perfectly, and that's capped off real nice. Like, this is the only protruding tar, and this right here is a nice little cuttable shape on the corner. Now to continue that, I have encroached on my center space a lot, so that reduces my mobility, but I think I just have to deal with that. But part of my strategy here was to pull these away slightly and let it regrow a little bit. I think that was the step where I fell down. Kind of. Okay, so... This is being a pest. I can't do that. Okay, so this is not where my thing is centered. Is my thing viable? Not here. I'm gonna have to go a different direction. So since I'm north, I guess I'm going north. Oh, I can't. Hold on, I've made a mistake here somehow. Yeah, so my mistake was in positioning of my refuge. That needs to be one more closer to the side I'm chopping? Because now I just have no space to build, basically, right? Do I? Do I have space here? I might have space here. How do I do this normally? I mean, I have to maintain chop. Oh no, I can't cut that out. That's why this doesn't work. Okay, no, I need more space. I need more space. So let's build this here instead. Okay, fine. Just do that. Why is this not doing what I want? I don't know. I don't understand why this tar is just not building itself the way it's supposed to build itself. It's okay, though. Alright, so with more space, that's not good. I cut too much. It has to be very specific, huh? Man, well, what? So this is where I did it last time, isn't it? Isn't this exactly what I did last time? It is. I mean, okay, there are options. I could terminate this process early. Well, no, I couldn't. I mean, I kinda could, I guess. If I really wanted to, I could do this. Just waste those turns and get in here. That doesn't help me, though. Having this extra little bit doesn't move those... No, the problem is I'm too far east. That's it. I have to be wester. And, right, the other thing is that I can just build the 3x3 in either of the two positions, have B throw in the other one. If I'm closer to where I'm operating, that's acceptable, I think. If I'm closer to where I'm operating, yeah, I can just do this. That doesn't waste any time. That is extremely specific. Now I do have to wait around for a moment here, which is, you know, not that much of a problem, right? Okay, so can I continue the strategy? Now where exactly was my thing centered? The center was on top of the door. Okay. That's a useful reference point. So centered on top of the door. So I kind of want to sit like right here. Let it grow again. That's fine. I do... okay, that's no good. Okay, so I can't center there. That's fine. I'll center somewhere else. Well, I can't center there. Okay, I guess I'm going west then. I mean east. Alright, so if I want to go east, then I can build... Where can I build? Well, I built there. That's not the worst thing. Sure, why not? Now, here's where this starts growing back. So I can do that 9 turns, 8 turns later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Will you recap? Give me a recap. Tell me what you did. You're not recapping at all. No, you're just going to grow back. Maybe I want more tar babies out in the room before I begin this process. That's not completely implausible. And that's a thing I can do easily, and you know what? I think that sounds good enough that I'm just gonna... Oh boy, I never stepped on that checkpoint in a single time. Somehow I avoided it that entire time. Alright, that's fine. It's okay. This is a quick process, kind of. There, I stepped on it. I want to be... This is the wrong position, isn't it? Well, maybe it'll turn into the right position. No, it won't. No, 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 no. I need... This is the position. But I have to be enclosed and... Well, no, I can't move these. I can move them. Look, I moved them. There are more there now. Okay. So chop out a space. Well, I'm gonna have to wait a moment. That's not where my space was. Just gonna have to deal with it, okay? So I have more tar babies there. I'm going east, so maybe this extra intrusion doesn't matter the way that I thought it mattered when I was worried about my space. This is the shape I want here, yes. So then I would do this. How many do I want to wait is the question. And I'll get the answer by doing this. The answer is 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So with more tar babies in the room, will you cap yourself better? You will! That's much better. That's fully capped. Awesome. Okay, so that is how I've improved my situation. And now, since this regrew a little bit and pushed the tar babies out, and you're all the way out there, I have room to build for north-south directions. That's okay, that's enclosed. It will grow back where it needs to, however, that's okay. I'll stand here. Uh-huh. Again, how many do I want to wait? Probably 0 this time. Yeah, that was a 0. Okay, you're kind of semi-uncapped, but I can fix... Oh. No, I can't go anywhere. If I do this, that opens a passage. If I do this, that opens a passage, and I don't have any other options. So I was in the wrong place. Boy, this is specific. Alright, so I still don't just have like a general like principle of where I want to build my space. Hang on, didn't I go here before? Well, I mean, it doesn't, oh, I can't cut that out, so that won't work regardless. Hang on, I want to just stay right here for another cycle so this happens. Good. Since it harms nothing, I'm just going to let this happen. How far do I want to go? Let's try here. Yes, that's fine. That's not. Okay. The thing I build can be either part, it can either be the diagonal side step that I do, or the other bit. Can't get any diagonality that way, so my diagonal is going to have to be over here. Right? Well, now I've just centered it. Okay, so here? Is this the spot? I know the pattern I need to use to build this. No, that's wrong. Watch. This won't work. Because again, now I can't go anywhere here. Maybe I go north. Let's try going north. North looks a little bit roomier. And look, I can even do that more friendlily. Friendlily. Okay, so again, 8. That feels good because it's the same pattern as something I've done before that seemed to work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And yes, this seems like I'm making progress. Don't know if I actually am, but it seems like I am, and now I have some space to build here. Show me where exactly I built my thing. So it was, in this case, it would be here and here. So I want to clear out this 3x3. I can't because of that. So where the door is, I can't because of that. Am I just out of space? Well, I can do a different spot, right? So can I go on the door? No. Not in that direction. Can I go on the door in the other direction? No. Okay, so like the only 3x3 I can clear out is going to be centered here. I can't go one to the south because that would open this. So I guess this is the best I'm going to get. I had a choice of east or west there. Let's see how east looks. If it's bad, I'll try west. You're growing. This is bad. I mean, just in case it's somehow better, let's try west. I could also stop cutting tar earlier. It's not better. This is bad. This is like super bad. Let me try something. I tried. Something didn't work. Okay. So what the heck do I do now? Well, I need... Okay, so no, I can build... let's see, I can stick B-throw here, but it doesn't help me. Maybe there's another thing I can do that's different. Man, I don't know. Maybe I need to poke like a super quick hole, let a few tar babies move, let things grow just a tiny bit over here, because this is where I'm cramped. Feels like I need to allow just a little bit of growth in that area. So let's see, things I can and cannot cut. I mean, that seems like about the only way I'm going to open up anything. I can't go one south, one east, or one west. I could go north, but north won't help me. So let's try this then. I'm going to use the space as a way to move some tar babies and let this grow a little bit. But wait, why is this wrong? Because now I'm stuck, but if I went west, that wouldn't have been true. So having gone west, I can escape now. This is uncapped, but let's just not worry about that. Maybe I can work with it. Yeah, okay. So target the north again. So with north as my target, I don't have room to carve a 3x3. Maybe I do here? That looks plausible. If I want to do it, I'll have to do it a different way, though. I did it. Okay, so that exists. This is a different shape. I don't like it. This is a bad shape. This is not good. What do you want me to do, then? Like, I need to not let it grow this way? What? Huh? I don't know what to do from here. Like, the puzzle just stops making sense at this point. I have a huge number of tar babies to clear out. Wait, I have an idea. No, I already tried that idea. That's no good. So I have to get this down to some minimal... Oh no. Do I need to take refuge down here while I eliminate like 3 different wings of this or something? So like cut that tar and move south. Let's look at the idea of doing that. At least just consider it. I mean, I can't get rid of that. And I should really let a lot more turns go by before I do that. It's a silly little sword puzzle. Okay, so let's go at, like, there. 2 later. Or 2 earlier. Okay. Alright, so I didn't create any disasters anywhere, and I did trim that down a little bit, but I don't feel like that helps me. Like, I really need to go south again, allow some growth over here, because that's just too crowded at this point. Ooh. Right? Yeah, where do I even have room to build? I'm out of... Well, no, I'm not out of room. I can build here. Okay, I built there. I wish I could do that, but I can't unless I have... Oh. Well, theoretically I could step there, but that's a finishing move. Okay, so once again, wait 8. It's always 8 somehow. I don't know how to finish, and what I'm doing right here is kind of just flailing around, hoping it'll just happen. I don't know what I expect, and having allowed this many tar babies to appear, I basically have to get to a pattern where the tar is more controlled and stable, and I don't have to just fight forever. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Feels like it is. That's my impression. And yeah, I'm out of room to build. I can't build anymore. So I guess I have to commit to this. Let's do it later. How much later, though? Oh, well, I can do this to wait. Some amount later. I want it to grow after it's open, but in such a way that no more stable tar is created. Which I have some room, because these take some time to clear out. So that might have been pretty good. I mean, no more tar grew. But now this is just gonna grow back completely. I will never get anywhere this way. Man! What is this nonsense? I'd hate to walk away from this room right now when I'm kinda close to solving it, but the thing is, I've only done the first few steps, but something in the setup that I've done here has made the last step impossible. Okay, well, that's what happened today. That's as far as I got. I solved a room. Got partially through this one, but I don't have a finishing move. I have a start, but I can't finish. Okay, that's the situation. Like I said, this floor is going to be a complete nightmare. This is the expectation of the sort of thing I'm going to see here. I'm not going to commit to finishing, like, every room in the session that I started. That's just completely unrealistic. Alright, I'll go sleep and hope my brain has some clever thing happen to it like before to figure out a solution to this. And I'll see you next time to try that, or try another room if that doesn't happen.